everyone, and you're listening to another episode of Deathmatch Russell Podcast. And tonight we're gonna have Ray Basura on, and we're gonna talk about Blood Brothers Pro Wrestling's SoCal Cup that he's gonna be in with Drew Chaos and much more. We'll talk about that and see what he has to say. And much more news in general, or about his career and where he will be performing and what are his best because you never know if he could always come to the East Coast. You never know. West Coast. Good evening, Ray. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. How's the weather? Not too bad.
Well,
how's your weather?
I'm trying to get all situated here so I can try to get into the best sound area I can.
Yeah, you sound clear to me, so.
Okay, good.
All clear. So, how you doing tonight? Pretty good?
Yeah, man. I guess I'm an idiot. Don't know how time zones work.
I know, me either.
Got that all figured out.
Me either. I really don't care. Who cares? So what, right? Nobody pays attention to that shit nowadays, right?
Well, you're on the Pacific Coast, right?
Yeah. Jersey Shore,
right.
Jersey Shore, man. East Coast, you know.
Oh, so you're East Coast. Fuck, man. I thought you were in California.
No! Hell no, man.
Now it makes sense why I was so fucked up.
Yeah. It's all good. Yeah, I know. You'll have to get used to that when you go to Cali, right?
Yeah.
That's going to screw you up. So, yeah, you're going to be in Blood Brothers Pro. You're going to be teaming up with one of my friends, Drew Chaos, actually. That's pretty, he's making his...
Yeah, man, I'm pretty pumped about it. Like, the lineup for Blood Brothers is probably the biggest lineup for any of these deathmatch tournaments I've done, period.
Right.
And Drew, I have to admit, this is the first I've heard of Drew Chaos.
Yes.
But, I've definitely heard of, BC Killer, John Wayne Murdoch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Fuck, half of these people that are scattered throughout this tournament are big players in the deathmatch.
And Homeless Jimmy, the one and only XPW Homeless Jimmy, you know, coming back.
Jimmy and Chewy.
Yes. Yeah, Homeless Jimmy stayed at my house for a tournament. Yeah, him and Murdoch. Oh, it was fun, man. It was fun for the GCW tournament they had down here that one time. Bunch of great guys just to hear stories, you know.
And it's crazy, just like it,
Yeah.
I do the Primo Slave to the Deathmatch tournament out for Colorado, and it's a pretty amazing tournament. But Blood Brothers is bringing people.
Still there?
Yeah. So they're just bringing in competitors from all over the country, like every corner possible, into this tournament. It's just amazing.
Yeah. It's badass. I'm not gonna make that trip, but I'm help promote it. I'm gonna listen and keep. I'll keep on my eyes on it. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys will hook me up and tell me some stuff. You know, that's what I.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you what, we'll do a after the tournament. You can we'll do another interview. You know, as a follow up.
Hell yeah, man.
But I was gonna say I got relatives in Denver, man. I should come out to it and see one of those Primo shows. I heard they're awesome. I should fly out and just go, you know?
Hell yeah. Primo is a great company to go to. And then also flights into and out of Denver are usually pretty dirt cheap. So I definitely recommend trying to pick up one of those shows soon.
Yeah. I mean, I could just jump on a plane and stand with my cousin, you know? They always like me out there. Fucking up. Love the West Coast. I mean, Colorado, excuse me, you know?
Yeah, man. I haven't got a chance to work out east much.
Really?
The furthest east I think that I've worked is Wisconsin.
Oh, well, I can talk to some friends of mine who are local promoters. How's that?
Well, yeah, dude. The Hooligans gave us some contacts. The Hooligans are all over the fucking place.
I know,
and they
dude.
Gave us, they gave us tons of contacts for people to hit up. So, Mosh Pit Mike and I are planning on, really trying to push that further towards the end of this year.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I know. I'm sure you guys want to try to get to GCW, right? I know that's one of your goals, right? That's fucking tournament right there, man.
Yeah.
They tear it up, It's
the more that I've been working with these, and Mosh Pit Mike, he really helped bring me into the business.
Yeah.
And he's really been making a name for himself in these big tournaments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the more that I've had an opportunity to kind of showcase like what I can do and stuff, like I've been able to start getting my name pulled in these, getting a little more invitations and stuff.
Yeah.
And any person in the right mind, doesn't love this stuff for I guess what it is.
Yeah.
But it is, it's a passion. And Deathmatch wrestling is fucking crazy. That's really,
that's what we live. I'll tell you what, man, we live for it. We love the blood. We love the sickness of it. That's why I like it. As a fan. And this is why I do this. This is why I started my own deathmatch podcast, just to be like, you know what? I'm going to get out there and do something for these dudes that bust their ass and they appreciate it.
Yeah, you fans are some sick fucks.
Yeah, I know. I build weapons that are crazy. Love it. I got some sick stuff I'm building for VOW's LOA, so I can't wait for that. That's another sick tournament coming. A lot of guys, you should come out and check it out. Just stop in.
Oh, yeah.
That's another guy I should talk to. I'm friends with the owner of that company, so maybe I'll tell him about you.
Yeah, man. And then they got this. The Blood Brothers is going to be doing the people that got the VIP get the DVD for it.
Yeah.
It seems like they really have all their ducks in a row to have this be a fucking badass tournament, and just people are going to get to be able to talk about this and spread it out there, and the word's really going to get moving.
Dude, they sold out. They sold out of VIPs. I was reading. That's pretty badass. That's good. Just general seating left. Hey, get a spot. And it's a VFW hall, I believe. So that's cheap beers and whatever, usual,
Right, that's we're done bleeding all over the place.
Absolutely,
we'll be getting some beers from those fans.
Yeah, I know they owe you for doing it,
Right. buy our merch, buy us beer. That's all we need.
That's it. Right. So we could they go home. They go home and feel it in the morning.
Yeah.
But no. So what's your favorite? So what if you were to pick a weapon? What would you like of deathmatch wrestling? What would you like to use? Like, do you use more, or like have you not used?
What? Well, there's the Trash King. I really like. Fans bring the weapons.
Yes.
Something that I really start to enjoy there. But the trash cans is something I've been trying to make a specialty of mine.
Right.
And just doing more and more with it. But lately, I've had the opportunity to be in quite a bit of fans bring the weapons match. That's just fucking great.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
Through the curtain, you have no idea what's out there.
You know what? You might want to switch it up and put a little barbed wire, a little bit of carpet strips on it, maybe.
Oh yeah, man! Carpet strips.
Yes.
We did the Mexico Lumberyard match here in Albuquerque.
Okay.
And each corner has the carpet strips set up in it.
Yeah.
There's usually these like wooden boxes they make that are covered in barbed wire.
Yeah, like pallets. Pallets.
Like, and it's intense, man. And Mosh Pit Mike and I lately have been trying to make that kind of a signature match for our tag team, First 66.
Yeah.
And coming up August 5th, we're actually going to be having one of those matches here in Albuquerque against the Colt Awasi from Denver.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
you got to mix it up.
As far as weapons, man, I get down on some tacks. I really, really like that. That brings it out of me, man. I love tacks.
Yeah.
I had I've done 50,000 thumbtacks, 10,000 thumbtacks, thumbtack back, thumbtacks, really anything thumbtacks. it gets me going.
That's cool. That's badass. I had a friend of mine that we did like a muffin for our buddy that's a wrestling fan that we filled it with tacks. Dude, he had over 10,000 tacks. He filled it himself. He bought the tacks from a dollar store. And then he used it,
I did a fucking hardcore match at this company, Party Hard Wrestling, out of Phoenix.
Yeah,
and I love that promotion so much, and that's actually where I've been working with Neil Diamond Cutter, who's also the board.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was talking. Yeah, he was telling me about that a little bit.
Yeah, so me and Neil, we've been working with each other for months and months and months, like building up to this match. And, like, this is the first time that Party Hard Wrestling was going to have anything like even remotely resembling deathmatch wrestling. So like we wanted to make sure that it's going to be big.
Yeah.
So we told them, a couple different requests like for weapons we wanted, and they went out and got them. And right before the match, we're probably like 3 minutes before curtain, and I look at this bag, and all the thumbtacks are in plastic boxes. Still.
Oh yeah.
And
So
I'm like,
oh fuck!
I'm like, fuck, dude. And so I turned to the guy who's like the production assistant, and I was like, "Hey, you need to take these thumbtacks out, and take all these plastic boxes and put them in a bag." I was like, "Because whenever we dump them out,
I know
like, we need to dump it.
You got to be ready."
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, good. Yeah, because you got to be ready for
it.
So
anyway, he's like, he hauls ass, he runs out there, they're getting set up for the match. And so we go out there, and me and Neil are just tearing each other apart. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to go for those packs. So I start looking for them, and I grab this bag, and whenever I pick it up, it just feels wrong. I don't know what's in it. I was like, these aren't the packs. So I just wrap my fist around it and punch him with it. And I said, these feel like those plastic boxes. And so I rip open the bag, and that motherfucker took those plastic boxes out of the bag that they were in and literally put them in a different bag, still in the plastic boxes.
Oh, shit.
I was like, has this guy never seen a death match before?
Oh, my God.
So then I go over and I just start stomping Neil's face, dumping him out box by box by box. I just go over there and just kick him a few more times. I dumping him out, and then finally we're able to like go into it. But I couldn't believe that guy literally took them from the bag and put them in a different bag. That's what he thought I was telling him.
Could have seen him opening them one by one, slow. You know?
So like dumping him out 100 cats at a time.
Yeah. You know what? I don't understand why companies just don't have like stock in them. You know what I mean? And just like a big bundle. It ticks us off. You know what I mean? When you go to the store, you got to go to the dollar store and buy them. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, get like bulk. I mean, there's got to be like companies out there. I'm sure there are. You know?
Right. At least I guess we know they're fresh and clean instead of just like, we just sweep them up after each death match and reuse them.
Yeah. We don't want any TD or STD or blood or AIDS or whatever. You know, it's like water. You know.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of hepatitis. So if I could go without hepatitis, that'd be great.
Yes. Yeah. You don't want no rusty wire either. You know. Yeah. Barbed wires. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we're about to work, in Oklahoma, and Oklahoma is a big commission state.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be doing all of our blood work heading into it and stuff. And I think that's something like living in New Mexico, we're a commission state as well.
Yeah.
And for as much as the commission comes in and regulates things and makes it hard for promoters to run their companies, especially whenever it comes to deathmatch, man, that blood work regulation is probably one of the best things I think exists out there.
Yeah, that's what
wrestling should definitely be regulated in that sense.
I know. CZW does that. You know, they do that every time, so they make sure. You know.
Most of the big companies that it's required, and it's one of the things.